This is a very tiny mic that has a magnet. Today I have this brand new microphone from Godox, the Cube C. And I have to say that this is the first time that I ever try out a microphone from Godox. I have used Godox lighting in the past and I have never tried one of their mics before, but I have to say that I was quite surprised. So all of the audio that you'll be hearing in this video is coming directly from this microphone from Godox, so that you can see, or rather hear for yourself, whether it's any good. Godox did send me this mic to try on, but they did not get to see this video before you do. And I'm wearing it right now. Been using it in the last few videos with this little necklace with I actually kind of like, and my wife actually said it looked good on me without knowing that this was actually a mic. So let's see what's in the box. In the box, you get this little case, another necklace, some cables, lightning, USB-C, USB cable, a couple of clips so that you can clip this to a hat or to your shirt. If you get one of the combo kits, you get this SC receiver, which is quite handy. A little bit more on this little guy in a bit. Dead cats that you can attach to your mic if it's a really windy day outdoors. The little charger that contains the two little microphones. There are two of these, and right now I'm using the audio, recording the audio there, but let me bring it down here so that you can take a look. I've taken this out from the camera just to show you. So right now the audio is from the built-in mic on my camera, and a really cool trick that I use is with Adobe Podcast Enhance to enhance my audio. So I'm gonna run this audio through Adobe Podcast Enhance right now, so that you can hear how good that sounds. It spits out a super clean podcast quality audio for me, which is super handy. You can try it out for free. There'll be a link in the description below. Just something that I used and I thought I would like to share it with you. Okay, so this should sound much better now. So you get a 3.5 mil cable that you can use to connect to your camera. This fits into the cold shoe mount on your camera, which is really cool. And as you can see, this is also really small. And you get here the two microphones. Super tiny. All right, so we'll put this back onto the camera. My favorite thing about this mic is just how small and tiny it is. It's the size of perhaps my eyeball, and it's only 7 grams, which is very, very light. The drawback of such a small mic, I guess, would be that it's easier for you to lose it if you misplace it. So one thing that I have to force myself to do with this mic is to always put it back in the charging case right after I finish using it, so I avoid losing it. So you have two of these little guys, two little mics, so you can mic two people at the same time. So this microphone does not have 32-bit float internal recording, but in this class and price point, I don't believe there's anyone out there that does anyway. But if I'm mistaken, let me know in the comments below. It does deliver high quality audio of 24-bit, and they claim a signal to noise ratio of over 70 decibels, which is considered pretty high, with the signal being stronger than the unwanted noise. You can long press the mode button on the receiver for 2 seconds and can toggle between different modes like stereo and mono. A constant green means it's on mono, and a blue that it's on stereo. When you have both mics on, you can record each mic to its own track, which is quite handy. If you short press the safety volume button, you can adjust the volume of the unit. This does record a safety track, which is about 6 decibels lower than the normal track, which is a really useful feature to have. Unfortunately, this feature only works when you're using the mic with a camera and a 3.5 mil cable. It does not work when you're using on your phone, for example. To record a safety track, you long press the safety button for 2 seconds, at which point the light will slowly breathe a green color. So I feel that this mic is pretty simple to use after you've read the manual. And that is because each button can have more than one function depending on whether you short press it, double press it, or long press it. But after you have, it is actually very easy and intuitive to use this entire wireless set. Other than this being able to be used on a camera, you can also use it on a phone and also for a video call on your computer. What is neat is that you do not have to use that bigger receiver when you're using this on your phone or on your computer. If you get the combo kit, you get this SC receiver, which is this little thing with a USB-C port right here that you can attach directly to your phone, just like this. This fits much nicer on your phone, and it also has a smaller footprint as opposed to the bigger receiver, and if you were to plug that in with a cable to your phone. So much cleaner, and I really like it. You can also plug this little thing into a computer and use this mic for video calls. Another really cool feature specifically with this little receiver when used on your phone is that you can double tap this only button to control the shutter on your phone. If you're in video mode, you can double tap and then your phone will start recording. You double tap again, this button, and it'll stop recording. If you're in photo mode, you double tap to take a photo. The only caveat though is that you do have to be within 50 meters, but again, 50 meters is a pretty far distance, so I don't think I'd ever use a wireless mic from such a long range anyway. The other minor inconvenience is that once you've paired one of these microphones to this receiver for your phone, is that it unpairs it from that other receiver that you would use on a camera. The process to repair this to either this or the other receiver is fairly quick. You just double tap that button here on the receiver, either receiver, and double tap on that only button you find on the transmitter, this microphone, and it pairs in about 5 to 10 seconds. So pretty easy, just a slight minor inconvenience. A cool thing about this too is that now you have potentially two sets of wireless mics, one that you can use with the bigger receiver, plugging it into a camera, and one that you can use with the small SC receiver and using it on a mobile phone. So pretty cool. Both the receiver and the transmitter, aka the microphone, have a intelligent noise cancellation feature. You short press the power button and that will engage it and activate the noise cancelling, at which point the light will turn orange. So this is what noise cancellation sounds outdoors, turned on. Let's turn it on. Noise cancellation is on. This is what this sounds like, and we'll turn it off again. Hello, this is what it sounds like. I normally do not like to turn on these auto intelligent noise cancellation features on a microphone because I usually like to clean it up myself in post-production. However, if you are filming on your phone or you need to turn around a video quite quickly or post it right away, and you're in a loud environment on location, this might be a useful feature to have. So Godox claims that this has a range of about 300 meters, which is a lot. And I don't think I would ever use a wireless mic that far, but let's see in this park how far I can get and see what it sounds like at different ranges. About 25 meters now. 25 meters, this is what it sounds like with the mic here on my necklace. And I'll keep walking to that tree, which is about 15 meters. And there's a big truck. I'll give you a good idea of the range for this little wireless microphone, which is actually pretty good. Pretty good. I don't think I'll ever use this more than maybe 10 to 20 meters away. So yeah, it's good to know that you have that range. This is also in a big open park. So if you were in an area with a lot of buildings and a lot of interference, obviously the results might change a tiny bit. So yeah, let's walk back and head back before it starts raining again. Godox claims a 10-hour battery runtime, and if you have a single charge on this little charger, you can get up to 40 hours. Should you get this mic? I think this mic is great for any sort of content creator out there, whether you're shooting on your camera or on your phone. If you take a lot of video calls as well, you'll be glad to know that you can now elevate your audio quality on those calls. I would have enjoyed if this had a small LED screen, but again, that would have probably increased the cost and the size of this little mic. I like how lightweight and small this microphone is, that I can just put it here and there's different mounting options, but some people might complain that it's too small and can easily be lost. The little necklace, the different mounting options, and this magnet are great and I really enjoy it. So overall, I don't think you can go wrong with this little microphone. So that is all for today, but if you're still watching, here are a couple of videos you could watch next and I'll see you there.